Okay. Sir, first off, I want to acknowledge that there is one God, one true God, and his son did die for our sins so that we can live a very happy life, or at least have a chance to. I am donning this mask because I need to kill something off. It's crazy how this all started. Fucking legit concerned. I want to write a poem that would inspire the world. This book just led to a cataclysm of thoughts and ideas and formulations of what's happening in my life. Things I don't want to show my face on because it's just too much. And I think about one of the greatest artists, MF Doom, and why he donned his mask, and what the difference it makes in his life, and what it can make in my life just to beat this. I'm dead, or I need to die. Not die, but die. That's why I'm glad I found this skull mask, and it's just been a beautiful project of mine, because I need to kill off my old self. I found this book. I want to write a poem that will inspire the world. And I'm dying, literally. I have a feeling of something so horrible coming. Something, I hope it's not horrible, but something big's happening. I don't know if you could feel when death comes or some event is coming. Yeah, people say it's mental illness, this and that. I could give a fuck less what anyone thinks anymore, because I want to write a poem that will inspire people too. And this guy did it. And I'm looking at this little book while cleaning my trailer, and I'm reading all these damn journals and all these writings. There's hundreds of fucking writings I have. Over and over. So many. And I'm like, what is done? Like, I'm gonna die anyway. And I have to let people know, like, the truth. My truth, which is a very muddled thing because I'm my worst enemy. And I just don't fucking have it in me anymore to bullshit. You know, I need to kill my old self to give birth to a new self. Something more wanting to keep Jesse alive. I can't put down certain things. So I promised myself that if I'm going to kill myself and die, I will not do it alone. And so now whenever I have anything to drink, anything to use, that I will make a video and I will post it. That way I have to look at myself and watch as it just kind of progresses. So this is that. Because the truth is, everyone's been watching me. I keep it raw as I possibly can on my story. Raw everywhere. And the truth is, like, I'm so tired of this feeling. I'm so tired of ending up in places I don't want to be. I'm so tired of looking in the mirror and loving myself one moment and then absolutely hating myself the next. And it's such bullshit that I've been putting myself through. Just And if I'm gonna die, excuse me, I might as well let it loose, because I hope I don't die. I don't want to die, but I know I have to kill my old self off, because that guy published that beautiful poem book, and it's silly. It is a silly book. I don't even know. It's silly, beautiful. Look, he's got the colors, and this guy goes in. And I need to do something before, just in case something happens to me, in case I'm right. I hope to be wrong. I'd rather be, 21 Savage said it best, broke, jailed, and dead and rich. So I have this damn book. I have so much writings, guys. I cannot stress this enough. It is just tons. Like, I am talking, and it's not to brag, considering none of it is out. I never post it because I'm a big old pussy when it comes to it, and that's what I'm trying to do. That if I'm going to drink and continue to be the Jesse that kills the Jesse that I love, then I need to kill it first, because what I'm doing is not working. So I'm gonna switch it up. This thing starts in 2016. Boom, boom, boom. Right there, all right? 2016, and it goes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Page to page. Boop, 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 boop. Pop, 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 pop. Page to page, and we are at, as of this morning, so 2016 to 25. And I have only a few more pages left. Fucking like my death note for myself. And in case something does happen to me, which Mary, you know, I don't know how tapped in you guys are into something, but when you're tapped in, you just know something's coming. And God, I'm hoping it's something good, but it's not in my hands anymore. It's in the great Lord. All I can do is do my best to survive, do what I can. I have 2 children who I love more than anything, who are the reasons I'm here, the reasons I'm still fighting, the reason I'll put on this stupid mask. Well, it's not stupid, it's fucking sick. But they're my reason for life, and I can't have them. And it hurts me, and it broke me. And I would do anything to get them, and part of that is sobriety. And so I told myself, what do I hate the most out of anything in this world? Is being in here. I love going anywhere that involves people in life and turning it on, entertaining. But I can't seem to just sit here and watch myself, knowing that's not me, knowing it's something else, something darker, something I don't want to be. Because the truth is, when I reread this, and hopefully I'm trying to get this just published, it's going to be ramblings. It's going to be literally like the most schizophrenic madness journal of all time. Yeah, 16 to 25 is a lot of years to watch a man struggle and go through bullshit. A lot of it self-caused, some of it not. And for what it's worth, I give myself lots of props. I'm gonna try to keep it as real as possible in these videos from now on. I'm only having 1 beer, and that's just to get the courage to do this, so I can look back and be like, look at pendejo. You had written all this shit for so long, and you still couldn't change. Now, what's gonna change this is having to look at myself. Some people might call it cringe, clowny, whatever. What makes a 29-year-old man put on a mask and talk to fucking the internet? To the few followers who care, because God knows I've pushed away so many people. But I have to do something. I have to do something to change this, because I'm going to die. And that might be a good thing. Whatever's in here needs to die. And that's okay, because I want what I want. And what I want is just to have enough stability to have my kids in my life. That's it. That's what it's all about. Because without them, I'm dying inside. And though I may not understand why the world tests and puts us through what we have to go through, I'll rise to the occasion, because I'm not a pussy and I'm not a bitch. Sorry for cursing, but I'll fight to the bitter end. And if death is what's coming for me, like I feel, then let it come. I'll wear this mask while it takes me, and I'll let it do what it wants to me. But no one could ever say that I didn't fucking try 100%. That I didn't take any medications. I took them all. That I didn't do the treatment centers. I did them all. That I didn't read the books. That I didn't do this. So this is like a final attempt. It's more of a artistic expression, if you will, to not fucking quit. But the way I've been feeling lately, and people are gonna say, oh, it's this, it's that. That's so easy. Outside looking in is congratulations. I am fucking a fruit or vegetable. The good stuff's on the inside. So from the inside looking out, a pineapple, fuck it. It's whatever. But the inside bomb keeps you healthy. Makes your nanas not stink. So, like, that's what I'm feeling right now. Like, from the inside looking out, fuck it. Fuck everybody, because all they're doing is talking anyway. No one's stepping up to help. And it's crazy because, like, I'm not suicidal. I don't want to die. Well, I do want to die. And that's kind of what sparked this too. The other day I was praying loud as fuck, God just kill me. You know, screaming, God kill me, God kill me, please. And I felt just like a fucking 8th grader or freshman again. It was some pussy shit. I had a bad day, had a bad week, month, whatever. And it built up and I was like, I cannot be feeling like a fucking freshman or 8th grader again at this age. It's just too much. And so I was praying to God to kill me, begging him, kind of questioning, not really, because I accept his will. This is his way for me. And I did a lot of shit to myself, I get that, without even knowing. But I reread so much of this fucking writing, and to see myself struggling still, I can't take another year of this. I can't go into the big 3-0 fucking the way I've lived. It's not gonna work. Fuck that. So now whenever I have to do something, or I'm gonna just destroy myself, I have a fucking solution that might work. The Jesse method is film myself in that intoxication, rewatch it, look at the truth, and examine it, because this shit ain't gonna work. I didn't have a normal life, you know? And I'm not even victimizing it, because I never blame my past. People, I don't fucking blame my past for anything. I don't blame anything in my childhood. I loved it. I love being fucked up sometimes. I love being sympathetic. From what I've seen in real life, the people who have the most pain are the ones that sympathize with those. I've been able to help people because of my pain. And I've seen the most cruelest things come from people who have no trauma, no bad things, perfect life, parents, are some of the worst people I've met, as far as like just doing people dirty. And it fucking sucks that the world is like that. So I'm not a victim. I'm very high in victory. But yeah, it's like, it's an unorthodox way of living. Yeah, my mother was pregnant with me and she shot and killed someone while she was on drugs. Boom. And that person was my father. So was in my mom's stomach and she killed my father. Boom, boom. Brutalized them. I was lied to about that for whole life. Then I get to an age, 5 or 7. Then boom, I'm thrown to the lion's den of child abuse in ways. Ironically, it was a person who would put masks on and just torture me. So boom, that goes on for a few years. No one takes accountability for that for years. And yeah, it hurt, but I've owned it. And like I said, I can help. I don't walk around saying, why me, why me? I like to help people when they ask themselves, why me? I like to give them an example of what you can do. But what I didn't plan for was the pain of, like, I thought it would get easier. Shit gets so harder. And, you know, my brain ain't the best as far as, like, I've seen what other people can do. So I can do anything they can do if I set my mind to it. Except my mind is set to something else. It's set to madness and, like, having to share this body with something that just wants me to die all the time. Because I know that's where it's leading to. I'm killing myself. It's pretty fucking obvious. Even right now. Really uncomfortable. But I can't live like that anymore. And this is not a cry for help. This isn't a streak of mental. People could say whatever they want when they see this. They could read the caution signs and be like, oh, he's fucking snapped. He's crazy. No, I really haven't. I've never been more self-aware of my place on earth. Self-aware of those I've hurt, how I hurt myself, the things that have damaged me. Literally, never been better, but never been worse. And that's my life. It's like everything to the max. And I'm just trying to slow it down. And it's nice to do this, to get it out, because I've always been fucking pussy, caring what people think way too much. And this is that process of killing that. Killing myself, like I said, because when this gets out, you guys will see it all. But I don't like this guy. I mean, this is the thing. I love him, because god damn it, he really wanted to do the best. But he also killed me and took a lot of my shit that I loved. And I don't know if it's fair to say the things we did when we were in our addictions or when we were in that self-destruction mode, how much we can pin it on that. But I can't do that anymore. And like, I'm grateful I can just have one beer. Like, I don't know. People say you're an alcoholic, you're this and that. It's like, I don't think I would be drinking I drink when I can. And it really isn't like, I don't know. It's never been about drugs or alcohol to me. It's been about just how fucking lonely it feels, and like just having no family in the sense, you know, you grow up a certain way and you expect a certain thing when you get older and it's gone. And maybe I've been looking at it all wrong. But I reread some of these, and I'm just like in utter awe of like who it was. Who the fuck it all was. Like, I don't know. Like 2019. I love and should. The feeling of being unemployed, and I still, my family, I think a lot about. Many sisters, my nieces and nephews, how I love and should see them more. Family, if it's a good one, you'll know. Mine is work, but it's good work. And that's the truth. I need to stay alive because I got shit I gotta do. I don't want to die. And if death's what's coming for me, then I owe it to my kids and to everyone to just at least be real. And I'm gonna keep it as real as possible. As many of these as I can get out before my time comes, if it's coming. If it's not, I could get locked up for this stupid court case I'm fighting, which is just, you know what? Like, I've never tried to help anybody where it didn't turn out bad, and I blame myself a lot. I should have not been a people pleaser, and you know what? I should have maybe said no to some things and fucking cooled my anger, cooled my lust, cooled these sins, you know, not been so prideful. And I guess this is part of it, is killing my pride off, and I don't know how else to explain it other than I need to kill my old self off. Because that's what needs to die, and death is coming for that guy, as it should have been. All the chemicals, everything I've done, it's catching up to my brain, my soul, and it's very dark. So if he has to die, he'll die. And I'll still be me. But if I can kill off that negamy, the enemy, like Kimball Slice says, it's not the enemy, it's the inner me. The inner me is the enemy. Then so be it. I'll fucking pray, and I'll keep praying that I can find a way avenue out of this. But right now, this is the way I see it. And like I said, man, this all started from that little poem book that says, I want to write a poem that will inspire the world. And you know what? I have written so many fucking poems. I have written freaking books. I've written so much bullshit. Well, phenomenon. Like, I need to get it out. But I can't do it as the other guy. Because that guy ruined my life. And this might be the most oddest form of therapy, but I've been in therapy since elementary school, and you know what? This is my solution. So I'm gonna take it and run with it to the moon and further. That's what I'm gonna do. Because this has got to go. Not this, but what's inside of this. And if death is gonna take it, then I'll facilitate that taking if it means I get to live. Because I wouldn't mind having 60 years more of being the right way. I've lived 29 years the wrong way. So what the fuck do I have to lose, right? Absolutely nothing. I'm not suicidal or anything like that. I don't even want to die. It's just, I've never felt so scared in my life that death is coming for me or something's coming. And I don't like that. But if it's coming, I'm going to make it look at something that it didn't know it was coming for. And whatever's coming for me, I know it's not in here, but I know it's out here. Call it crazy, call it cuckoo. But if I'm around, I've been around, and I've seen some shit in my day. And hopefully I can express that to you, everybody, now. So yeah, this is signing off. Sayonara. Thank you for listening. Thank you to the few who respond and care. Special shout out to Victoria, Nisa. It's crazy the people who actually like take the time out of their day to say something nice are some of the people you see the least. God bless you guys.